What's up, my boy? George Perez right here. George Perez Stories, episode 237.
Fuck.
Once again, guys, or like the little paisa came out. Once again, George Perez Stories is brought to you by JB's Tree Service and Landscape. Look, if you got gophers in your yard and they're doing steroids, working out, and they got Samoan neighbors, these fools will come take them out, put new grass. The grass will be so green, people think you sell weed. JB's Tree Service Landscape and Installation has free estimates, tree service, stump removal, landscape installations. Yo, homie, they can give you a new lawn. Drought tolerant as well. For all the cholos that don't know what tolerant means, it means like no te puedes pegar, you can't hit it. Check out JB's Tree Service Landscape and Installation on Instagram. It's IGJMBARRIOS12. And if your lady doesn't let you have an Instagram, the phone number is 562-739-8060. I use JB's Tree Service. The cops won't even raid my house no more. The lawn's so green. Boom. X to the G, what it be?
What's up, dog?
I don't know, fool. You're over here fucking trying to pretend you're from LA with a Dodger color shirt, but it's fucking Montreal. We can tell
fool,
you're a
Canada, dog. I wear whatever. Whatever country will let me in.
No Mexican wears Montreal, dog. They're like, no, Montreal. It's going to make the Judas think I'm illegal because I'm Canadian,
They
too.
want Canada wants Mexicans.
This fool don't have papers.
Nah, dog.
My mom either.
Papers. Nada.
Canada will let me in, maybe. It's because ya hace frío. They don't give a fuck. Like, come work over here, homie.
Canada don't need Mexicans. They got Indians, dog. And that's
they do, huh?
They got the Indians. Well, speaking of someone that's traveling like an Indian, blowing up like an Our next guest right here, man, it's a trip, you know. I've been in this business for a long time, and I rarely will... You know how you be watching Instagram live and the reels come on, and I seen this fool, and then I kind of just asked a question, and people are like, oh, yeah, check this fool out, man. He's the new vato. That's out of L.A. Ladies and gentlemen, straight out of Los, you've seen him everywhere on the meet and greet. Your lady has showed up and lied to you and said she was going for the pizza, but she came for him. Give it up for my boy, DoKnows. What's up, my boy?
What's the deal? I appreciate y'all having me on here.
Yeah, my boy. Gracias, dog. What's up, man?
Chilling, for living.
Living, brother. They're paying you to party. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, literally.
Man, go ahead.
Shit, bro, get into it. Clowning, making fun of people, getting paid, drinking a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
Eating a lot of hot Cheetos like at 3, 4 in the morning.
Oh, fuck.
Danny's like at 5.
Damn.
Waking up, making myself throw up, and that shit. Back at it again the next day.
Isn't it weird for you live like a model, perro?
Literally.
You have to throw up. I gotta go.
That shit be weird. I be making myself throw up all the time. People be thinking that's weird.
Nah.
I think that's healthy, though.
Nah, you know, that's my nickname, man.
Making yourself throw up?
No. Have you ever seen the movie, what's that movie, dog?
Like fingers in his mouth.
Exorcist? Which one?
About football. The one, Any Given Sunday. You remember Willie Beeman, the quarterback?
That's some old shit?
Yeah, and remember he would throw up and then he would play better.
Oh,
Because it takes away all your nervous system.
Yeah, well, I wasn't nervous. I was more like fucking dying of a headache.
Yeah.
And see, but that's the best feeling. Like you make yourself throw up and then you take a shit, shower, eat a good cup of noodles warm, drink some ginger, and you're back at it again.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you find a puppy and you bring it home, you're like, I got that primero. You fucking wash him and shower him, and boom, he's ready to do whatever.
Exactly.
It's called the puppy exchange. This fool right here, he don't throw up, eh?
Nah. I try to keep it in. Like, I just, like, very rarely. George, if he feels it, it's coming out, bro.
Me too. The minute I get, like, the little...
Tell him, dog.
Like, see, like, yeah, for the minute I get the little...
It's how...
I'll be like, oh, yeah, hold on, let me hit the cup real quick. I make myself throw up, and you come back a new person.
Yeah, George does that shit when he's like, when we partying, he's trying a bomb way too big because this shit is like...
I'm a pro now, homie. I'm 44. I've been doing this shit since before fucking the party line, dog. Back when you used to have to meet a chick at an arcade.
So how would you kick it with her? Like, you have to hit her up?
Yeah, like
Hey, go knock on the door?
Nah, homie, like I would get in trouble just to go to summer school because there was other chicks
From different schools.
going there.
Yeah.
And people be like, what are you doing in summer school? I'm not trying to hook up with the girls from Yorba, homie. Fuck these Portola bitches. I'm sick of these bitches. I've known these bitches since kindergarten, dog.
I'm over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with the fools that my brothers fight, their older brothers. You know, because we didn't know yet. Pero yeah, and yeah, dog. That's I planned it, homie. Like I'll drink, and everyone knows I do coke.
Yes. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I feel like coke should be legal.
Thank you.
At a certain extent.
Kind of like weed, like a dispensary.
Excuse me.
You okay, fool? You
No,
dying?
we started talking about coke, and my nose got all like quiero.
No, I mean, shit. I don't think it's crazy. Like I don't think it's. I feel like it. I for sure feel like you. I mean, I guess when you're younger, it's better to do when you're younger than when you're 40. I feel like you're at a stage where maybe you should stop. Your heart might stop. Your heart might not work the same.
No, I don't do it like I used to because I used to go like. I'd work at a strip club from 11 to 7, and then I'd be partying with the girls at work, drinking with them, taking shots. And I'm like, fuck, I gotta do coke because I still got a DJ, so I'll do coke, come back to the pad, shower and shit, take like a 45-minute nap, and then do like 2 grams. Oh, fuck. But like weird, like a weird style.
For you like a jawbreaker, like, or for you take shits and shit.
Yeah, like. Nah, man, like it was weird because I had so much anxiety.
Okay.
At this time,
so you were just making it worse.
No, it was safe.
Helping?
When I do coke, though, you'll tell. I'll be all quiet. I'll be like that girl that ran away, but like you ever kick with a girl that runs away? She's like, "Hey, I know somebody here's looking for me." You're like, "Bitch, what the fuck are you talking?"
In high school, you said high school I had like 2 or 3 homegirls that ran away. I was just kicking it with them, probably drinking like a 40, and out of nowhere, like. I see on Facebook she got a missing post. I'm like, bitch, what you doing here? I found my mom. What the fuck you come here for? Go home. We're in high school and shit.
What high school did you go to, my boy?
I went to 3, bro. I went to Belmont, Palisades, and MC.
Where are those located at?
Belmont and MC. They're in like the West Lake Echo Park area.
Okay.
Which is kind of like where I grew up. Technically downtown LA.
Okay.
And then Palisades is actually in Palisades, next to Malibu. I went there for 2 days.
What?
So I went. Shit.
This fool went from the hood to like.
He was only there for 2 days, though.
I was there for 2 days. Now, see, but I went to from 1st through 6th grade. I went to school in really nice areas. My mom's a housekeeper, so her boss was a really cool lady. She's still a cool lady. My mom still works with her. She let my mom use the address and shit. So shit, we got it crack. We were like in magnet school from like 1st to 5th. Damn. But so I was bad, so even to then. In the 6th grade, I lasted a semester, got in a fight.
Hey, homie, but did you know the difference when you went to school?
Oh, yeah, like...
Pizza, food.
Not even that, but there's like kids sitting in the grass reading a book. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, man, my homie got shot there last time.
like, there was just certain shit, like, there was drama over, like, the littlest things, but, like... And then when you go back over there, over there, you're worried about missing the bus. Because, you're all the way in Palisades. You miss the bus, you got to wait another 30 minutes. You're going to be late. You can get home like at 7.
Okay.
Right there, when you go to school, like in the hood, you could die at 7 in the morning, you know what I mean? Like, it's really a pick and choose. But after, like, man, I was like, fuck it, this shit not for me. It's cool. I got to figure it out somehow. So I went to 3 middle schools too.
Oh, yeah?
I went to Parvere, John Burroughs, and then South Castro.
Damn, fool, you were in a lot of yearbooks, eh?
I was in a lot of fucking offices, man. I know a lot of teachers.
Everyone's going to be like, he went to my school. No, he went to my school.
Everybody thought I had a fucking time machine and shit going back and forth.
That's what's up.
But yeah, that was cool, though. Going to a lot of high schools in middle school was a lot of fun. Because randomly, like, we'll go to a party in high school, and it's like a whole different school to their party, but I knew them from, like, another school I went to.
Yeah.
Like, they good. They're not here to start problems and shit.
I only went to one school, so like I only saw
Your
one.
Whole life?
Yeah, no, I never.
Both your parents.
I know, typical shit. But what I'm trying to say is like he's right. I only saw one hot chick. Like there was that one hot chick from that school. If you moved, you saw la de aquí, la de allá.
Oh yeah.
Like you saw a little bit of everything because you moved around too a little bit, huh?
I didn't move around. I was
getting evicted.
Nah. Like you know, in my days, they would kick you out
for everything
if they found out like you had graffiti in your book.
Oh yeah.
Like over there, like you got to remember, I grew up when there was gang unit, there was crash force. Like,
oh no, there's still that. But it's probably, but your era was for
phones.
Nah, yeah, your era was fucking old.
Yeah, dog. It was. So I was in junior high in 1989, 1990. And hey, homie, like, it was a whole different shock because it was like, there's a lot of paisas like you that would lie and say their kid's 13. Like, this fool already has a kid. Hey, how the fuck is he 13? Like, just so this fool could play soccer the next year as a freshman and maybe get a scholarship. Like,
yeah, that's the way you're supposed to do it like that. White people do it like that with football. They wait a little bit so that kid's bigger, smarter, more mature.
What year were you in junior high?
2012 to like 2014.
2012?
2012. I was born in 2000, March.
March
so,
what?
March 9.
I'm March 30, my boy.
For real?
Hell yeah,
my guy.
We can tell we got the same skin tone, eh? Like, el sun nos pegó in April.
In April, yeah. Now, fool, yeah, fucking. I went to a lot of schools, but see, but that made me learn the city too. Like,
yeah.
People be like, I'm from LA, but like they don't know how to get around in the train, or they don't know their metro, or they don't know where like certain gas station is. Cause
that's 80% of LA don't know that shit.
Nah, I know my shit.
Like, some are scared. It's not that they're scared either. It's like I don't go over there, right?
Yeah, but I was a tagger, so I was kind of like. Ooh, like the spots.
That shit.
Yeah, the spots I wanted were like the scary spots, you know. And I was always a fool, so like when fools would gangbang on me, I'll be like, I was a culero fool, like pasaba de verga. I used to fight a lot and shit.
You were like little doughboy and Friday, or Boys in the Hood.
Like a little
my
smart
brother's ball back.
Like, yeah, you're not bullying me.
Yeah,
type shit.
Yeah, I could.
And then I was always a bigger kid, so they thought I was like 15 when I was like 12, fool. And I was like, I just left elementary school, fool. Yeah. Like I barely learned how to jack off at the time. You know what I mean? Like I was barely getting the crack in, and they was already trying to beat my ass and shit.
Hey, I heard tagging in LA is kind of like Vadio is. Like,
what city did you grow up in?
I grew up in the city of Orange.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were tagging hardcore. We came out on Fox 11 News when they did those raids back then.
For the OCP boys?
Yeah, no. We were from 3D. Demons Doing Damage, 3Ds.
Okay, yeah.
But it was EK, SSK, D2D.
Okay,
yeah. Yeah, 2FK, WK. It was wild out here.
Yeah, so a lot of Orange. Man, in LA, bro, it's like...
I heard that if the cholos catch you in their video, they're going to fuck you up.
Oh, yeah, I for sure got sucked out a couple times. I was like doing the hot spot and then just bam, or like, what's up, boy? Gun to my head. Like, give me your cans or get killed. And I'm like, you can have these motherfuckers. I robbed them. You know what I mean?
I'd be like, hey, I throw your audio. Tell me how to spell it.
No, there was... man, I had a couple situations where fools I used to tag became gang members. They're like, fool, I know what you're going through. Just give me 3-4 cans. Man, you got 5, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Let me finish this shit. You know I want it.
Because in high school, cans are expensive. I remember my homies like going to Home Depot and stealing that shit.
In my life.
No, they used to steal. No, they used to go to Home Depot, steal shit, return it, and that's how they would get it.
Oh, yeah,
there was a system because also you got to be over 18 to buy them.
Yeah, but you're supposed to get like vests, like the universal items. So like if you get a box of batteries, they're like $80, like the big old fucking AAA ones.
Return them.
Like let's say we'll rob a Home Depot in San Fernando, and
you're gonna move your car.
Fucking, let's say we rob a Home Depot like in San Fernando, like on San Fernando Road. We'll go change it in like Glendale. Okay. And we'll get the, because they can't rack chase it or nothing like that.
No, yeah. My hustle is my homeboy used to work for a rollerblade place, and they would sell these rollerblades to Big Five, and they were like $400, dog. They were missions. They were like when hockey just came out, and my homeboy worked the receiving and shipping. He'd mail them to the pad, and he'd be like, "Look, we can't get money for these, but we can go to Big Five, and you get credit." And in my era, dog, like, all the cholos were wearing Ben Davis and shit. And but like me, I was like, fuck that, homie. I'm gonna be wearing like expensive Nike sweaters from Big Five. And
So
I had all that.
He was
shit.
getting the cracking.
Yeah, dog. Like I let bitches know, like, hey, I work at Sparklets too, bitch. I got a job. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's it, man. I was like. My era was kind of like the Xanax pill and shit like that.
Oh, no.
Like 2015 to like 2018. Well, like 2014 to 2018. It was a lot of like the Four Loko shit was cracking in, like the popping pills and like Little Pump and all those fucking weirdos and shit. They were the ones getting it cracking, but I was never me. I was never much of a downer guy, so I used to just sell bud and get drunk and like fucking flirt with girls in class, make them laugh and tag and go to sleep and yeah.
We would have kicked it, dog.
Yeah, we for sure would have kicked it. You were bad. You used to fight a lot.
I did and I didn't. Like, I had a weird homie. Like, I was real good in football, so my football coach always made sure that I never got. But he'd always be like, "Hey, man, you just need to do this and this." I got kicked out of the school, but he would bring me back for football season. So you know what I mean? And like all my coaches, all my coaches were my teachers.
Oh yeah.
So they would be like, "We gave you a B because you're behind on spot." Like, so I was scared. We need you this week.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I got into fights, but like it was mostly gang banging. Like, and I went to a school that bordered Santana, Anaheim, and Garden Grove.
Okay.
And it was always like, "Hey, dog, it's never like." The people that were enemies that were close to us, we never even went at each other because we had to fuck these other fuckers coming in here. It was constant flow.
Yeah, man. I went to a school, bro. Like, man, we were just talking about that shit. That's, earlier, me and John, I was, bro. Where I grew up is like 30 hoods within like 2 blocks. Fuck, wait, no mames.
Right? Imagine if they had hood quests instead of map quests. Through Chaz, you are entering.
You're entering the barrio that killed 300 people last year. Like, fuck, I'm gonna take a detour and go fucking, man, yeah, bro. Even like,
explain it to the listeners, dog, because like the listeners, they don't know Los. Los is like active, like.
Okay, so it's like, I'm trying to give an example.
Can
so
y'all fools play tag without getting shot?
Fuck, probably not. Man, bro, trip out, bro. My first shootout was at 9.
Oh, wow.
Like, my first shootout was at 9, bro. Like, obviously, I wasn't shooting nobody at 9, but I was walking back. It was me, my sister Cookie, and the homie Julio, and I was 9. She's 3 older than me. She was 12. She was in middle school. I was in the 3rd grade, like 3rd, 4th grade. And yeah, fool, my first shootout was
at night?
It was at night, bro. And we're walking back from the liquor store. I remember this vividly too. My first, like bro, because I grew up to like before I turned like 7, 8. I lived like up the hill from where I actually grew up, where like all my bullshit came from and all that. Mm-hmm. And that was like one of the worst blocks ever because there was like 3 hoods fighting for that block. So fools were constantly dying. My cousin, bro, within like the month, one of my cousins got stabbed 7 times around his neck, and my other cousin, fucking Chino, he just passed away recently in Mexico though.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
Yeah, but she from a hood out there,
Okay.
from like L.A. and shit. He got shot 7 times during. Back then, the firefighter used to give kids gifts at like the low income hoods and shit. They used to come to your school and like have a truck full of like for Christmas. Bro, he got shot 7 times, like in the corner of the block I grew up in front of all the kids, everything next to his pregnant baby mama and everything.
Damn.
And lived, bro.
Wow.
And lived. And then his brother got stabbed the month later 7 times. So my cousin Flaco around his neck like 7 times and lived.
So people that do good get fucking stabbed in your
body?
No,
they were gang members.
I just got my
they was
like, y'all fools go after the pasture?
Yeah. They was gang members, fool. Like, my cousins were nothing, you know, like, I be telling people all the time, I'll be like, bro, because somebody got mad at me last time. They were like, because I gave us, we're talking about, like, Lancaster, and I was like, man, shout out my boy from Lancaster. But he got life. Somebody was like, you're giving a murder props, and I'm like, no, fool, just dig. What the fuck?
We went to school together.
Like, he was my homie. He didn't, I feel like, but I'm like, when you weren't raised around that life, you're so naive to shit like that. Like, my cousin were nothing perfect, you feel me? But
just like when people say free the homie, there's always someone like, well, what the homie do?
Yeah, and it was just
like why we gonna release the homie?
Unless he did some weirdo shit, then it's not fuck him, you know. But if the homie
some
was
drug shit,
crap,
fuck it.
My dad was buying it from him, dog. You know what I mean?
Your dad did a lot of crack, huh?
He does a lot of crack. A lot of crystal and a little crystal, a lot of crack.
And you rap too, huh?
Yeah.
Is your dad ever like, I still got more hits than you?
Nah. I wish. Shit,
That's
I
a
wish
funny flow, dog. My dad smokes crack, but I got more hits than that bat. I don't know.
Yeah. My dad was for sure a rock the micer type of guy.
Describe your dad. Is he like you, dog, or?
Like I said, me and John were just talking about this. My relationship, like me being like a big ass teddy bear, but then like a fighter, but a lover, but then I have an attitude. Like my mixed emotions, just being so cool with everybody. I'm so easy to get along with, but I think it's a Pisces thing too. People always tell me that, like, you just an emotional ass cool fool, you know what I mean?
Hey, he's like that. He's like that purple bear in Toy Story 3.
Oh yeah, hey, but he was evil.
Yeah, but he was like, hey, they were nice to me. Everyone else can party here, but fuck those other toys.
Yeah.
It's
But
the
yeah,
cycle.
man, I was for sure like, man, I think that would be a good description. But now, yeah, for my dad was real cool. He's the type to like man, to explain him, even though bro was like he's a crackhead. He has his.
Was he from the hood, from the barrio, paisero?
He was a paisa with the business. Like I was raised like
Swamp meat blood.
yeah, fool. Like he was one of those things where like he was one of those things. He's not a human. He was one of those persons where like I remember growing up, and then like fools that when I was like 7 or 8 were like around the hood, but then went to jail for like 10 years. But then they met my pops, but never really met me. And somebody would be like, "Oh, that's Punk son, that's Vika son."
Okay.
He'd be like, "Hey, fool, your power was cool, fool."
Yeah.
Like a lot of my older homies told me my dad put him up on game. Like one of my older homies told me that my dad taught him how to piss on the gun, get away from the, because our piss has acid.
Yeah.
So it takes away the fingerprints and shit.
Oh shit.
I didn't know that, and he was like, "Yeah, for your dad taught me that."
Damn.
And I was like, "Damn, fool was smoked out teaching you all type of shit." But nah, he was cool. Fool. He was just the type to like, example, bro. He left us without blankets once and gave them to the homeless down the street. And I was like, "Dick, we're cold too." He's like, "We have a roof, motherfucker." All smoked out lit, like.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
He's like, I'm not cold. Yeah.
he was a cool ass fool though. Fool, super cool ass fool.
Yeah.
He was just a crackhead and shit.
No, I feel you, man. Sometimes my son, his mom's like that, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, hey, dog, she was the most beautiful girl in school. And once I fucking got this bitch pregnant, after she had the kid, she knows more cholos than Art LeBeau, dog. Palabra, homie.
Eso la jala, güey.
Nah, you don't even know, dog. Like,
No, it's funny how you tell it.
I was locked up with somebody. They'd be like, "Oh yeah, I know your baby's mom." I'm like, "Homie, I know you know." Fucking shit.
Is that the worst?
Dog, she has 9 kids from 8 different fools after me.
Shut the fuck
Am I lying?
No. For real.
For real.
Oh, that's why your son loves you a lot, huh?
I raised him. How old are you?
21.
He's older than you, dog.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, well, you're 2 years younger than my mom, way.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
Your mom might know him.
Side Dick Eddie's mom tried to boat me. Who? Side Dick Eddie's like, "Don't boat my mom, fool. She asked for tickets to go to your show. She's taking her friends. You better not boat my mom, dog."
Yeah, I'll be mad if I walked in here boning my mom, George. I'll be like, "Fuck, why?"
I'd be like, "Hey, meet and greet. All right, see you later."
Yeah. I'll be like, "Hell nah."
Nah.
I'm off the rush her too.
Yeah, you're 21?
21, way.
Danger, dog. 21's great, homie. Hey, dog. You have a lot going for you, homie. You got charisma.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no, you got charisma, my boy. You can ask us for. I usually don't reach out to people that I don't know because I know the respect of it. Like, hey, you're doing your hustle and shit.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
I know it's a different age gap, but
Yeah.
I see some good shit coming from you, dog.
Nah, bro, I love meeting comedians, bro. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't too aware of you, but I sat down last night and watched a bunch of your shit.
Oh, okay.
And you're a fucking guy. You're a big ass character.
Gracias,
But I ain't even gonna lie, I was gonna flake on you today. I hear John like, "Hey, man, I think I gotta go play water polo." And he was like, "Fool." And I was like, "I'm up there," you feel me? And it was crazy that they canceled this shit because of COVID.
What,
So-
water polo?
Yeah, I grew up playing water polo.
Cállate, güey.
Oh, she
For
went to
real,
the. What was it? Santa Monica was
Water
filming them?
polo.
That's Santa
bro.
Monica. I was growing up at Echo Park, yeah.
With the fucking
No, Malibu.
calzones?
I didn't wear Speedos.
Nah, you were out there fucking in.
I wear like jammers and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't wear no Speedos, man.
You can swim good, fool?
Mm-hmm.
Man, you must bone the shit out of bitches. You just be staying up on wine. That's what's up.
Everything comes in handy at some point, you feel me?
No, I feel you, my boy. Yeah, dog. I started doing comedy a little like 4 years after, what, 25 years old? I don't even know how old I was, eh? I showed up to, homie, for me, I couldn't like show my face on Instagram. There was no internet. So
you had to like just so like intimidate the promoter?
Nah, fool. There was these underground Latino comedy rooms that like, it was Felipe Esparza, Willie Barcena, Gabriel Iglesias, Paul Rodriguez, George Lo. All these fools were running these like, it'd be a Wednesday night, and they would rent a restaurant, and there'd be like 800 fucking Mexicans in there watching our people do comedy.
What's it, gang members?
Fuck yeah, but like gang members with jobs, eh? They're like, hey, no, I wore my Pendleton. I can't fight today, dog.
Hey, that's crazy, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like when I started doing comedy, I feel like there's such a big gap on Mexican comedians. Like, you guys were like at a peak of his era, and then there was just a gap, and now it's like slowly coming back with a lot of Latinos and shit.
I mean, it matters on free channels, of course. On channel 2 to 13, it's just white and black people and Asians. Hey, get mad at me, but it is what it is. But like, you're on the internet, I'm on the internet, I'm on HBO, I'm on every channel there is of comedy. It's just, how can I say it? The raza really doesn't even really care though sometimes, because there's just like, to me, there's so much shit out there right now that I'm just like, what the
I mean, we'll tell them where taco shop's at.
Taco shop?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It was on HBO. Like,
Yeah.
for Paisa, some people...
Theaters.
Yeah.
I did a movie that came out in theaters and HBO and all that shit. And fucking... They didn't even give me $5 more, eh? Like,
we premiered it at the Comedy Store. That was dope. That was probably the coolest thing.
No, but we're not talking about shit like that. The Gap, yeah, dog. It's... what happened, dog, is the first generation was Cheech and Chong, this guy named Freddie Prince. He's fucking, he used to do coke with Richard Pryor and fucking Marilyn Monroe right there in Hollywood, dog. Yeah. And this fool fucking shot an arrow at John Travolta because he was like, hey, homie, I'm the best looking fool in this game. He was crazy, dog. And, yeah, dog. And then fucking everybody got famous, and they forgot to bring up the person that was underneath them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I do, like, lames like Xavier and shit like that. Hey, dog, you're 21 right now. When you get to like 28, 30, and you're touring nationally, bring up a little homie. You know what I mean? Bring out, like, and I'm not telling you what to do. That's how it, and they stopped doing it, dog.
Nah, yeah, I feel, man, I didn't, shit, yeah. A lot of them have any info me. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little different. That's why it was cool. I thought it was cool that you were cool with me sliding up and shit.
Yeah,
I was like, cause a lot of them, you know, they fucking ego on ego on motherfucker, dog.
Yeah. Who was your favorite comedian? George Lopez?
Nah.
You're like, I like Cat Williams, eh?
Like growing up, I'll probably take, like, bro, I was never a fucking TV show type of kid, fool. Like, I was bad falling to go like jump fences and like fucking
steal
bikes. And like, if I used to go into the high schools that I grew up around and just in the 2 a.m. be with the homies and stealing like shit out the locker room.
Jacking the lockers.
Like I think that's why I'm so like different than most comedians. Like, I think me and you could relate a lot because you were a piece of shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a piece of shit.
But I was cool still.
Yeah, me too. Exactly. See? So like I never grew that huge love for like George Lopez, like with the show and shit. But when I had time, I would watch a lot of like Fluffy.
Okay. Like
Fluffy, Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
And then George Lopez, I think I liked him more as an actor. But even then, he wasn't like my because people expect, like, bro, the minute I go like, oh, you're Latino, you're 21, George Lopez is your favorite, huh? Like, no, you're just fucking guessing because he looks like me, dick, or he's fucking brown, you know? Like, that's not what it is at all. I'm a fucking, like, whoever at least I think is good is good. Yeah. And I'm like a huge fan of like DC Young Fly. Okay. But Fluffy for sure, one of my top 5. That's what's up. I mean, I love his shit. Even though his shit's a little more like he was probably one of them fools I was like if I would have grown with him, we probably would have like fucked around with him a lot of shit.
You would have beat his ass.
but I love because he's himself. He never tried to play something that he wasn't, and I love that for him, bro.
That's what's
up. And I'm
a
huge fan of people being themselves.
Yeah.
Because I was raised like fool. You don't always gotta be the hardest person, or like you don't gotta always think you're cool and shit, fool. Like that's not the way that works. And I love that about him, bro. Like, he was always Fluffy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I fuck with that fool tough.
Yeah, I remember seeing him, dog. Like, I never grinded with him. I came in a little right when he did Que Locos and he blew up.
Okay.
I came in that little. You ever watch Que Locos?
Nah, I haven't.
Dog, Que Locos is like the
He
Mexican BET.
Yeah, dog.
It was all the Mexican comedians were doing 20-minute sets, and George Lopez was the host. Or,
Okay, yeah.
It's like Kings of Comedy,
Yeah.
kind of, like in
yeah.
a weird way. Yeah.
I came out in the second season,
Tell him.
but then I got locked up.
Yeah, his shit came out while being locked up. Imagine.
Hey, homie.
You were
I-
just fucking jacking off to a Fifi while you're kind of running up.
homie, a day room would come out, and my show would come out.
And they would just be like,
What the fuck, homie? What are you doing here? I was like,
Coke?
That ain't me, eh?
He was denying it so they don't charge him a little extra.
Nah. It was just, it was known, dog. Hey, homie, I just won MTV Your Mama, did Comedy Central, did Showtime, and I got locked up when the Showtime shit got released. But it's all good, dog. It happens in life.
For sure.
You go through these. It saved my life, dog. I was 27 years old, touring, fucking young, fierro ready, fucking drugging out, being a piece of shit dad. You know what I mean? And then, boom, I got locked up, and now I'm like, you know what I mean? There's a lot to lose, dog.
Man, tell me about it, boy. I be fucking. Cause now it's a little different. Cause I'm like deep into the hip hop game, so I get booked to host a lot, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But people be thinking it's like people really be thinking you just be getting up and be like, oh yeah, I got a host. That means I'm gonna fuck like 30 bitches. That's not the way it goes. Like, it seems like that for sure. Like you're on stage, you got the mic, the lights are out.
Well, George won MTV Your Mama. That was
you
different.
went MTV Your Mama. Fool?
He was famous.
He
Like,
was fucking mad horse.
yeah,
I was only
see,
fucking
different.
bitches that worked at McDonald's or like Carl. I wasn't fucking baller bitches. I walk into McDonald's, they'd be like, "Oh shit, you."
Definitely, you was promising Range Rovers and all.
Yeah, I was only
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I ain't gonna lie. I done lied to a couple bitches before.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
no trip. The next show you can pull up.
What's been your biggest lie to this day?
Man, I had a big show with like all these artists like a month ago. The underground one.
Oh yeah, it was like a month ago.
And it's
A month and a half.
like a month and a half ago. Like a bitch gonna know when I fuck with her. Like you
the
gonna know the
attention.
difference. Yeah, you gonna know the difference. Like if I'm texting you like once at least 3 times an hour, you got my attention.
On way.
But cause for like if I'm not fucking with you, I'm not fucking. I'm gonna hit you up on Snapchat, so there's no proof that we ever had a conversation.
Okay.
You know, like, you ugly, like,
Yeah.
or I just don't fuck with your personality. Whatever the situation is, I'll probably like a girl gonna know it. I think I was like, oh yeah, you could pull up to the show, like,
Yeah.
pull up.
Get my spot.
Yeah, like yeah, come kick it. There's gonna be a section. You can just sit down right there. And she was like, you know, and then girls act different when they see when real famous motherfuckers fuck with you. They be like, she met me like at a perfect timing. Like I think I was like I didn't mean to run into all these fools, but I ran into all the rapper famous homies.
And they
What's up,
said
my
your name
boy?
and shit, huh?
And they was fucking with me like they was
Yeah.
being cool as fuck. And then I had just did a music video for a really big artist. Shout out Blast and Bino. That was cool as fuck. They the most cracking artists right now in LA.
Okay.
And I did one of the music videos and bitches was choosing. You feel me? Like choosing up.
They're playing paper, rock, scissors for you.
Like,
What's up, bitch? You better stop, bitch.
Best out of three.
Nah, you fucking lagged it. You hesitated. You changed the last minute. But nah, yeah, food. So, and I was like, yeah, you could come to the show. And then shit, my phone died. Like at 8 o'clock. I was like, shit, and you know, but it's easy to get away with it. Like, I was busy working. Motherfucker, you're working is drinking. And I'm like, I was drinking a lot. You know what I mean? Like you.
So you're working a lot. So you're working a lot.
Yeah, like fool, like if I tell a girl, hey, I'm gonna hit you in a little bit, I care. I'm gonna text you in a little bit. You know, I'm giving her the heads up that I'm gonna take a long time because I'm doing what I do.
Uh-huh.
And then, but if I don't give you the heads up, I don't give a fuck about you.
You be careful, dog. Some of the girls are gonna listen to this shit and they're like, "We're gonna buy this full battery charger." Like,
Yeah.
No, I've had girls give me the portable ones. Now you don't have an excuse, motherfucker, and they charge it for you too. Here you go, it's charged.
Man, I ain't even gonna lie. We just threw some. Man, we just threw the homie. Man, he don't give a fuck. We just threw the homie. The homie threw himself a birthday party. And then invite one of his little bitches. She hit him like, man, fuck you. He's like, my homie threw me a surprise party. I ain't throw that for shit. I just came with the bottle. Yeah, he like my boy, but I'm with him every day. He like, yeah, Duno threw it for me.
Hey.
Man, I was at home sleeping. I ain't fake shit.
Do they ever like run into each other at like a little place or a gathering that you're at? And they're
It's
like,
cool when the bitches know their place.
Excuse me?
You know what I mean? Like, you know, right?
Yeah, of course I do. I got 3 kids from 4 chicks.
But
I had a threesome, dog. The other one wouldn't stop pushing my ass. I couldn't pull out. So I showed the judge at court, Ira puto, it's on camera. I can't pull out if this bitch is fucking doing burpees off of me.
she was ever getting her arms straight back.
Yeah,
and shit.
dog. We made her the Nina.
I was a fool. But, I mean, yeah. But honestly, if it was up to me, I'm more a relationship type of motherfucker. You feel me? Like, I'm one of those pieces of shit that got feelings.
Yeah.
Like, I'll text you,
You
like,
fall in love with the bitch while you're playing her?
for like, oh, yeah.
It's a bad. I used to have it too, dog. Where you're like,
It's a Pisces
I don't want to hurt this bitch's feeling, but she can't. She's a horrible detective.
Nah, but then there's certain times for where I'm like really fucking with it, and I'll relax. You feel me? Hang on, I'll kick back. Cause after I was fucking bitches before this shit.
Right? They don't even know, dog.
Like, I was a fat fly motherfucker. You feel me? Like,
Right.
like if I was raised by 3 girls, I was raised by 4 girls, and my sisters are really pretty good looking. Their boyfriends are hideous, but they made them laugh. You feel me?
Of course, homie. How do you think I get it?
You feel me? Verbo mata carita.
Right?
You know what I mean? So shit. I was getting the crack in high school, but yeah, so shit.
That's
It's cool when they run into each other. Cause then if one of them not fucking with you, the other one fucking with you.
I feel you, dog. I'm fucking high as fuck right now. And like when you talk about your high school, my high school pops up, and it's like it's weird, dog. Cause I still talk to people that I went to elementary with.
Fuck, they're on their grave room.
Nah, like we still kick it. Like it's weird. My generation, I guess everybody's parents had a good job, so nobody had to move. Like we all stayed right there.
Okay,
our
yeah.
kids went to that school.
So your kids kick it type shit.
Yeah, nah, for reals.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
LA's too big to do that. LA's too huge.
Nah,
Like it's too big, bro. Like
yeah, it's overpopulated big too.
yeah, fool. That shit's a fucking traffic is horrible.
Is there a lot of homeless people by your pad?
Not right now. I live in East Hollywood now.
Okay,
East
excuse
Hollywood-
me. It's even worse over there. All right, bunch of actors.
But nah, man, I don't live in that Hollywood. Not yet, I live.
Okay,
That was you, bro.
nah, I just park over there.
Me too. I
I just
every
take
once in a
pictures by
while.
pads. What's up, fool? See y'all fools later. It's my crib I'm at tonight.
Yeah. Nah, man, it's cool shit. Growing up, I did deal with a lot of homeless. Though. You feel me? We grew up in downtown LA.
Yeah, no, because like I used to always be out. My homeboy Felipe Esparza, he used to live off of Temple and Boylston. Is that by downtown LA?
That's more towards the enemy side, but yes.
That's
I
more
grew
by-
up. I grew up on.
That's that Rampart.
Yeah, is that by the Rampart? Yeah.
No. He grew up like almost like the streets before Bildry, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I grew up on. Yeah, that's a.
He's like, well, I used to shoot at Felipe's kids.
Shit.
So
Probably got smashed on a couple times.
right now.
Fuck your daddy too. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I grew up on the other side. I grew up on the Glendale side.
Oh, okay. That's where he lives. You live in Glendale, right?
Yeah, Glendale.
Oh no, not Glendale. Like
No, I don't
the city.
think so.
I grew up like Glendale the street.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, nah. Fool.
I was like,
If
that's
grew up on
not-
Glendale the city. I probably, you feel me? I would have been a way nicer person.
Yeah, you'd have been selling cologne right now.
Yeah, fact. Working at the Glendale Galleria or something.
That's what's up. So, when did like all this shit blow up for you, dog? Was it like in high school or like what video blew you up?
Man,
dog?
I wish I was popping in high school. You know how many bitches I'm on with it, knocked?
That's a game changer, dog. Like,
Better than me.
When you're
like-
popping in high school.
Like Mac Miller, like when I knew Mac Miller was still in high school when he released the mixtape, I was like, this fool's getting pussy.
So
Yeah.
you were following vatos that were singing in high school? Dog?
I was in high school too. I was in high school. I was in high school when I saw when we're the same age.
You sounded like Will right now. You was like, yeah, I remember Ariana Grande when she was 17.
Nah, he's my age. Nah, he's literally like, yeah,
Mac Miller the same age.
yeah. And that's why I was like, damn, that fool's famous. I can't imagine him being famous. And I was listening to this kid.
Nah, man, that was a good mixtape too.
Yeah,
Fire.
Kids. Yeah,
What mixtape?
Kids. That's just a fire.
Kids. It was his first one by Mac, and he was in high school.
Mac Miller.
Yeah,
That was hard. The Nikes on my feet and all that shit. He was getting the crack. I used to didn't for a lot while tagging and shit. But man, bro, I was a food all my whole life. I'm telling you, like,
It's weird that you're a tagger. How the fuck did you climb those fucking? I know you didn't get up high, right?
Nah, I did for sure. I took a couple little bruises.
Right.
Bro, like if you were to one time I fucking I was getting my leg tatted, so I had to shave and shit, and I had so many scars, and I was like, how did I get these motherfuckers? And then I remember I was like, oh, this was from last night. This was from, cause bro,
Jumping
like,
fences.
See, bro, but I wasn't like a school tagger. Like I was really out here painting, fool. Like I was a hot boy. You feel me? Like, I went to like juvenile hall law for this shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, so you got a lot of vandalisms.
Yeah, I did a lot of vandalism.
you didn't get. I mean, I remember when
They
people
give community service first.
Isn't it a felony?
No.
Yeah, now it is.
Now it
Now
is
it
a
is.
felony.
Not
Yeah.
back. He's a minor. You can't give a minor a felony for vandalism.
They'll give it to you on the paper, and then you go to
Yeah.
court, and they'll be like, "Well, you're gonna do 100 hours, but we're gonna bring it down to a misdemeanor."
Yeah.
Oh,
So they'll
okay.
just fuck with you. But when fool, I was tagging, spitting at cops. I was always a good person. I was just bad at the same time.
You sound like a mobster.
I was spitting at cops, but I was a good guy.
Like, I was spitting at
But I
cops,
get my
if
mom-
somebody was dying, I'll help him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yo, hey, pull over. Chasing us tank. Oxygen tank.
like I was for sure, like I was just doing bad shit, but man, bro, I actually won class clown my 8th grade year and my senior year.
What do you mean?
Like I won class clown like on the yearbook.
Oh, okay.
I like won class clown for both 8th and 12th grade,
That's what's
and
up.
that was fun, bro. That was beautiful. And then
Were you bagging on fools in high school? That's
like man, I was bagging on teachers, food, like ugly ass food, like shit. But I think I made a teacher cry, Mr. Arevalo, my math teacher. I made him cry.
Shout him out.
Yeah.
I think I told him shit like, man, shut up, fool. You probably tag off a lot. I was depressed. I called him like sad or something. Like I was like, damn, beat up ass shoes. Fool, you want to borrow mine? And I told him like so fucked up, immature shit. But it was funny to everybody else. You know?
We used to have a teacher in junior high school. I won't say his name, but this fool, he used to have like
A shitbag?
fucking- Nah, he used to have a wooden hand, like,
Oh, already.
and he taught wood shot, fool, and he taught drafting. That motherfucker, he was vicious with that other hand. He used to hold the chalk with this hand, one hand, just be like, yeah, he did
That
a
fool was
transfer.
getting horrible,
He would get the
probably.
chalk and shit, and just be like. Fuck it, but he was dedicated, dog, and he was good at his shit. And he was a dick to me because like I suck. Hey, fool, I was a chuntaro that was like.
Oh, you were a
hard.
chun?
I was a chun, but with like expensive shit. Like I didn't know yet. You know what I mean? Like my brothers used to beat my ass. So like not till 7th grade, where my homies like, hey dog, fuck this shit. Like we have to fight all our brothers. Fuck these fools. Because like our brothers used to beat our asses. Like you're not gonna be gangsters like dad. Fuck that shit. You're not gonna be a gangster like dad. And then my dad was like, leave him alone, don't be fucking with him. My dad has 16 kids, fool. I'm the 15th.
Damn, so you and your family, like you and the guy in your, that you guys like a lot of like whores and shit, huh?
Yeah. I was fucking, my baptism was at the fucking Kawila. Right there at the bar. They threw the bar mat.
That's fucking. Baptism was at a strip club?
Hey, if I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't baptized till I was 15,
That's embarrassing, huh?
Yeah.
Wait up.
It's all kids
Big
in
ass
line.
kid.
Hey, I
up?
got the picture, dog.
I'll ball this shit, shoot that on out, just passengers do this shit.
No, my mom made me grow my hair.
You
dog.
were already gang banging at the time.
Huh?
You were already kind of gang banging, no?
I was full, but I wasn't.
You got baptized as a gang.
No.
You like this?
Like,
Go to preach, relax, homie.
I remember I had a hickey, fool. And like, I had a little. And you know what's fucked up, fools? Like,
Hickey on his baptism.
they fucking
Got baptized and they coke right after that.
they fucking put me in the outfit the same kids were wearing. Though I had to wear all white with the black thing right here and the little white gloves and shit.
Bunch of little kids around you?
Yeah, and my dad was like, "Hey, fool,
Who was
if
your
you want
padrino?
the car?"
Who was your padrino?
My padrino's dead, homie.
Yeah?
It was Ernesto. They lived in what's that shit called? It was
TJ. It's like,
no,
yeah,
this Juarez.
Texas over there by Ladero.
Yeah, 'cause Benito Juarez is the fool they named the town after, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember they lived on that Boulevard Street. They had a ranch, fool. That was the first time I seen the Llorona, dog. That shit's real, dog.
I believe you.
Yeah, and I mean, hey, I don't believe in ghosts, but whatever these fuckers do in the river at night, I don't know if the fucking cartel's beating bitches up with crowbars and there's, but like it's fucking loud, dog. Yeah.
Man, I seen a ghost before, dog. For real, man.
Oh yeah.
While you were tagging or what?
Nah, I wish. I probably
Right.
would have pepper sprayed the bitch in the can and shit. But nah,
You would have seen her.
if I would have told her to keep lookout
All right.
and shit. But yeah, I seen a ghost before, man.
On their way.
I'm off. I mean, shit, I'm over here fucking up. Cause I be doing podcasts, so I hate when my guests talking like this. Motherfucker, you better get your chest up. Man.
So it's doing football drills.
Food, the building I grew up in, it's called the Monster Building. It's kind of where, like, it's a big staple in the hood I grew up with.
Uh-huh.
That was, like, their main. That was, like, where they had meetings.
Like about 200 apartments in there?
Nah, it was only 3 floors.
Oh,
Only three floors with four apartments in each floor. So it's 12. So you knew everybody on the block. And I grew up on the block I grew up with is called Douglas. And the hood I grew up with was one of those hoods that was just like small, so they had to get cracking. Like
You got to get respect quick, homie.
Yeah. And we all knew each other. Everybody grew up with each other. And shit, it's the block, an alley, and then Glendale Boulevard. You know where I grew up? I was next to the Bob's bakery, fucking puppet theater. The puppet theater.
Oh, okay.
I grew up right there.
That's by MacArthur Park, right?
Echo Park.
Echo Park.
In front of the Belmont Tunnels.
Okay, I know where that's at.
Yeah,
now.
I grew up right there in that block right there.
Yeah.
And they only had
You know why they call it Echo Park, right? You could hear people getting stabbed at night.
Somebody told me that when I met some old fool while doing community service, and I'm like, why are you here? For old ass fool. He's like, hey homito, he still talks like that, you know?
Yeah.
Or that one told me Chales when he didn't like something.
Yeah, he's like, I'm the Duke of Earl.
Yeah, no, that fool would walk with a real limb too. I'm like, what happened? He's like, yeah, fool, you know, he's Spanglish.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, like, what's that? And he's like, the echo, this shit. People die. And I was like, oh, shit. Like, but I always thought that, too. I'm like, oh, shit, maybe it's true. Because, like...
That's where they filmed Me Vida
like,
Loca.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Since it's like all hills and shit.
You know, you're their kid, fool.
No, man,
You're the kid. Yeah, the one the dad that boned both of them.
Yeah. That's a scandalous, that fool. That fool's a Pisces, for sure. He's over here fucking best friend while the other one's pregnant.
That's Selena's brother in the movie.
In the movie.
Yeah, he was also on Friday. He's Little Joker.
Yeah, Little Joker.
Crazy.
But yeah, fool, so what was the question? I'm getting high with
No, we were talking about you growing up on Douglas Street right there.
Oh, yeah, so shit, the ghosts. And then, bro, like, shit, you hear stories all the time, like, people, like, the building was haunted.
Like, this ghost knew everybody in the building? That he was friendly and shit?
Nah, it was a lady. Tripa was a lady. She lived in the...
Damn.
And then, you know, in the night, for señoras that lived there for 30 years will tell you, like, oh, yeah, you hear footsteps in the back and shit. Or you could, like... You know, for my building was kind of sketchy, food, but I grew up there my whole life, so I never thought too much of it.
Yeah, it's my patty.
Yeah.
Plumbing,
Fuck
bitch.
this ghost, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then I was washing one time, and I looked towards the alley. The laundromat points towards the alley. So it's dark, fool. And I seen a white lady, like just all white. And I ran for my life, fool, like sprinting, fool.
Like,
I even fell up the stairs and shit. I'm like, Mom, the fucking ghost. I was fucking scared with. The next day, we're all kicking in the block. Everybody drinking 40, smoking. I told the homie Lucio, he grew up there since birth. But his family been there for years. I'm like, hey, fool, we seen this ghost in the alley. And we're chilling. And then, fucking, we had a conversation where everybody's laughing like, you pussy, why'd you run? You know, everybody's clowning and shit. Later on, we end up in front of the homie's grandma's house. And the homie asked her, come to find out, some lady was an alcoholic. She lived there years ago. Probably before I was even alive. And her son locked her out.
Damn.
And like she was like a bum, like she was drunk, like she was an alcoholic. She knocked out in the alley. She died of hypothermia. It was cold.
That's crazy. There's a bum like that where I work, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like speaking of ghosts, The only reason I don't believe in ghosts is because, like, a house I lived in has never been haunted. I think it's because I always live in a 2-bedroom, and I do a lot of coke, so I'm in every room. Like, the ghost can never hide. I would always be like, motherfucker, how am I supposed to scare you?
You have a peephole in your fucking door,
like
dog.
There's no ghost, dog, ever. I know everything that lives in this pad. I know there's three mice.
Like every time I ate your leftovers, you knew.
Yeah, 2 of them kicking at my neighbor. Oh, this fool's leftover champion, dog.
I lived here for a while, and that's what be like, why are you my leftovers? Huh?
In the couch?
In the room.
You know, hey, dog, in this fool, he would eat when I was asleep. I was like, dog, I told you can eat whatever you want. He's like, yeah, that's what I like to eat in front of you, dog.
Nah. So,
like, if I'm going to try to mac to him, like, hey, what's up, fool? You going to eat that? You want to eat this dick too? Like, I don't know.
No, yeah, that was cool. I seen the ghost. That's what made me believe in that motherfucker.
Nah, hey, at one of the strip clubs I used to DJ at, 2 strippers got killed upstairs, and fucking at night, I never worked nights. I did before, but then
how'd they get killed?
Night, huh?
How'd they get killed?
They got strangled
By a John?
by other strippers.
Oh, by another
By another stripper?
Yeah, it was crazy though. It was Santana, California girls in Santana. Then I guess these 2 black chicks. Sorry, true, fucking racist, typical. Yeah, these 2 fucking black chicks got these 2 little white girls, made a lot of money. Just took them in the back because over there, like, you could go on the roof, and they would sunbathe in the daytime.
Fucking what year is this?
This is probably like 1987, 88.
No, mames. I was like, oh, this was recent, fool. Because goddamn.
No, there's no
I would've seen it on
cameras.
the news, yeah.
So they choked these bitches out. And then at night, dog.
They haunt the place.
No, you could see it, dog. Like I used to talk to a girl at night, and they were like, "Hey, who's that girl you talked to at 12:30?" I was like, homegirl came up and asked me what song she wanted to hear, and they're like, "Look at the camera," and my face is turning, and I'm talking, but there's nothing there.
Oh.
And then in my head, I was like, "Y'all fools are digitally enhanced this shit." I need like,
But it was the 2 white girls that got killed.
no, it was always a white girl, and I would be like, "Yo, what happened to home?" Like I would always get a weird name. It would be like, you know what I mean? But like, hey, what do you want to go up to?
Strawberry type shit?
Nah. And then,
Do you think she ever gets his dances? Think anybody ever falls for her?
nah. I mean, hey, there's no such thing as ghosts, dog.
You just
There
talked to
can't.
one.
I didn't know. It was my imagination. I was probably tired and shit. I was thinking about fucking a
You're
white
all
girl. I
coked
was
out,
all
huh?
coked out.
Yeah.
And dude, there's times when I'm coked the fuck out. I like laugh at myself now. The shit that I do, dog. Like, hey, homie, I'm the owner of this pad. But when I do coke, I don't want no one in this house to know. So, like, I'll tiptoe at night. Instead of just being like, this is my pad, bitch. That's why I'm being loud. I'm coked the fuck out. But, like, I don't want them to ever yell at me. Like, I don't want them to be like, oh, it sucks living with George. He's always walking around making noise. Do I ever make any fucking noise?
Nah,
No?
you quiet.
I'm a quiet-ass tweaker, fool. Like,
Yeah.
I'm practicing for, like, the fucking...
You let my dad win.
Yeah.
But
I hang out with my son.
yeah, yeah. Hey, it's funny. I was just explaining to her, like, you know, she was like, I was with my dad on Saturday, and I was like, oh, privilege. And she was like, don't say that. I'm like,
See, you're like a stripper, fool. You got daddy issues. That's why when you meet a girl, you get, like, attached. Like, ooh, appa.
I want attention. Nah, yeah, fucking if I was so the only boy, so they always like, fucking, you get the living room. You can't have the room.
You're the only boy.
So they were like, the girls get the room. The girls get the room.
Yeah.
So, you know, I was like, and then obviously my mom and my tricky dad had their room, and then my fucking sisters had their room with. So I was up like at 7 a.m. This fool would walk in and be like, go to sleep, like, fool, you.
He said, nah, for you.
It was crazy and it was like, fool, what the like, and my dad has this, my dad's tweaker tendency was like to open the curtain and close it.
That's what I do all the time.
And I'm like, why? He's like, or that fool would make eggs and not even eat them. Like, I know you're not hungry, fool. So I would eat the motherfucker.
Fix a toaster, huh, with no bread?
That fool would do all types of shit, fool. I come home, there'll be a fucking bear in my living room with.
Yeah?
Nah, just kidding.
Stolen and shit?
That fool used to, once I walked in, I'm fucking ready for Monday Night Raw. The TV's not there no more. We got Paw on the way. No,
Monday Night
Bro,
Raw.
we
True
got-
story too, fool. Like, that fool was a culero, way. Like, I'm telling you, I'm like my dad, way. He was a piece of shit. Probably the biggest heart in the world, fool. Like, that fool that fool fucking danced with my sister at 15 años, but stole her ring the next day and pawned it for the year.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit, way.
He's like, I got a 15 for this 15.
Damn. dog, we have the fastest internet here, and look at the records. Like, they're perfect. You don't do that shit unless you do coke.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, but yeah,
Look at him.
I did this, eh?
He did this on one night.
One night?
Well,
How much coke was it?
I don't. I fucking helped the Llorona find her kids.
How many records? How many records you got here?
A lot. It's a lot.
There's like about 80.
And they're all angled. They're 90
Well, the
degree
Cheech and
angle.
Chong ones I moved a lot, but I'm gonna make that wall the fucking Chalino. Los
Paisa wall?
Tigres.
The Paisa wall,
fuck
yeah.
because
Yeah,
that's
for
my
sure.
life, dog. You know, is your family immigrants or like?
Yeah. Super border hoppers.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah,
mine
yeah.
too, dog. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget. Like my dad, homie, this fool was a fucking mad. He had 2 jobs, one for child support, one for us, and then he on the weekend he had a fucking Sancha in Tijuana.
Hey, fool, for some reason, foos always want to go back, huh?
Yeah.
Fool was crazy about my dad, fool. Like, he was a piece of shit, but he was in love with my mom. Other than the crystal, he loved her.
That's awesome.
You know, you feel me? All my homies' dads always like, hey, fool, my dad just got caught sending money to some girl in Guatemala. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? Why is your dad doing that?
All right. Well, that's what's up, my boy. We're going to take a quick 3-minute break, freshen up, or we're going to close it out. We'll be back. Take a shower. Brown Power. Breaking news. This important PSA is brought to you by Manscaped.com. This is your public service announcement and the news you've been waiting for, people. The Manscaped engineering team has confirmed that they have successfully created the Lawnmower 4.0. Some people might think it's the Mustang 5.0 because of the horsepower, but it's the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, which is now available for all purchase in the USA and Canada. This new trimmer was just released only moments ago, and we are the only ones, well, we are only of the first to get our hands on it and share the news. Join over 200 men worldwide. This is more than the Mailman March. 200 times cutting the pubes. So join the new trimmer. Join over 2 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with the exclusive offer for you. 20% off, free shipping with the code TakeAShower at Manscaped.com. I'm one of the first new people to try this product, guys. The new 4.0, and I'm blown away by the performance, the craftsmanship, and the detail on the 4.0 lawn trimmer. Guys, it's so good that the birds and the lizards think I'm trimming the edges and they look through the window. Their advanced ceramic blade and skin-safe technology is good that it almost seems as if Manscaped worked with Elon Musk engineering to ensure your testes are as safe as possible. Guys, the batteries on this are bigger than the batteries on a Tesla. It's safer. It's just like a Tesla. You don't even have to control it. You can just throw it on the huevitos and it'll cut on its own. Guaranteed not to get cut. So what did I do, guys? I went to Dollar Tree, got a messed up razor, ended up cutting myself all messed up. Showed up more cut up than a goth chick coming home from a concert. Make sure you guys don't make that mistake, people. That's right. What makes this trimmer different from all trimmers, it has a new multi-function off and on switch which can engage a travel lock. Created for the people who like to travel. The new multi-function off and on switch can engage a travel lock. Created for the people who really like to travel. The Lawnmower 4.0 gives you the ability to turn the 4000K LED spotlight on and off when you need a more precise shave. The new trimmer even allows you to customize your trim all over through additional guard links with sizes 1 and 4. There's options, guys. And look wise. It's sleek with a 2-tone matte and gloss finish. Even features a hot foil. And looks wise. It's sleek with the 2-tone matte gloss finish. even features a hot foil staple black chrome Manscaped logo. Show that mower off loud and proud. The optimized lawnmower 4.0 trimmer is waterproof, so you could groom in the shower and still not lose no power. Did I mention wireless charging? Come on. Wireless charging on a trimmer with power. That's why it's called the Lawnmower 4.0. If you're still trimming your face with your ball trimmer, it's time to make a change. Get 20% off free shipping with code TakeAShower at manscaped.com. No person wants to end up with pubes in their mouth coming from their balls. Thank you. You're welcome. Get 20% off free shipping with code TakeAShower at manscaped.com. That's right, guys. Get 20% off on the new Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer set and all of their stuff on manscaped.com using promo code TakeAShower. And we're back like a hood rat that left her baby's daddy's hat in the back. What's up, my boy? George Perez Stories, episode 237, is also brought to you by GB Extracts. Leading the game in pre-rolls, moon rocks, cartridges, wax, sauce, eso, and diamonds. And now they got the new Plant B edible. That's right. You're going to be so stoned, you're going to forget to even put it in. Check it out. I just made that one up too, dog.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah, gracias.
Hey, but as a comedian, do you ever like say things that you know would be so funny for a crowd, but with your friends it's just like crickets?
Yeah.
I do that all the time. My homies be like, I'd be like, bro, I promise you, this white old lady would have got a heart attack.
You're like, if I was in Boston, bitch.
Oh yeah, a bunch of knee slappers.
Yeah, comedy is weird, dog. I'm to the point now where I get mad if they laugh. I'm like, bitch, listen. You fools don't hold it in so I can make the joke better. Nah, just kidding.
You had a wild crowd at the fucking Continental.
I know.
Like, they wouldn't let you tell your jokes. You got to tell these fools, stop, let me fucking talk.
You'll say, like, the first part of the joke and...
No, like, so since I bag so much, they think they could bag with me. And I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. And there was these two fucking, like... One of them's cool, dog. She's not a torta, but she, like, you could tell her dad was like a linebacker coach in high school. Okay. She's like with it, fool.
They had it though.
She looked like Walter Mercado's daughter.
They had it though. They had the sack.
Yeah,
they were trying to buy him shots.
She was balling, fool. She was like, she had 2 bottles. She had Coke on her. She's like, "What's up, fool? You ain't trying to do shit." And I was like, "I'm like, you're a fucking cartel daughter, huh? Like, you're the kind of fucking girl everyone bones in the car and you don't tell, huh?" That's why you're the cartel,
man. But I be doing, man. The stand up game different. I've only done like 5. I'm gonna start learning as I go. But when I be hosting, that's my shit now. I'll be getting it cracking.
Yeah, you're in your environment,
bro.
dog.
And I've been in situations where there's some bad bitch or like even ugly big.
You ever trip out? You're like, bitch, you're too bad for me. Go away.
Nah, like, man, what's something I do? And the whole time I can see her plotting on me.
Right?
Like,
I
know.
know.
When a bitch is bad, you just looking at her the whole time like, oh, like, bitch, you fine. That's exactly what she was doing. And she was bad, fool, bad. Like, bad. But I was just
describe her, dog.
She was fine. She's like a buchona, way.
What's a buchona?
Cartel chick. Like, she was fancy.
Like fucking...
Short dress, like those short dress. The ones you find out, like, mariscos and shit.
Fool, bad. Yeah. She like, for sure kicked it with, like, fool, she was fine.
El tirador. Whoever's got coke, she's kicking it with. Type of shit. All right. She might kick it with you.
Talking about my baby's mama?
Your baby mama on my show, way.
Yeah. She's over there like, fuck that old fool.
Nah, but I was kicking her way and she would fall. That shit was a different. It was like I seen her. She was plotting and I knew, and I was like, all right, fuck it. Like, I'm gonna see what's up with her. And she put her back. Say she had more money than all me and all the homies.
Damn, those are the crazy ones.
She was buying bottles. She was like, and she was giving up the card, and I'm like, because I be doing that now. You know, I have like my business card, so I'll be like, man, put it on my tax report. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I use my
and
unemployment
I was like, what are you
card.
doing? She's like, does it matter? And I was like, oh yeah. I didn't even ask no more questions.
Damn.
But she was cool as fuck with, but yeah, she was plotting.
That's what's up.
She wasn't a torta. It was a torta. Probably would have not knocked it.
Now, she wasn't a torta, but like you can tell she eats when she wants. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, she was like, she goes to the gym, but there's a buffet in this gym. Right?
She's even.
Nah.
Nah.
She's like 200 for a girl.
She was like a piñata, fool. You know when the body's like...
Oh, she's a muffin top.
No, a piñata, fool. Like, just when the body's big and the arms and the legs are little.
Muffin top.
Yeah, I don't know if that's muffin top. She was a piñata.
She kept trying to offer him a bump, and I was like, look at your
Yeah.
stomach.
On
That's
stage?
a bump. Yeah,
I
on
do
stage.
it on stage, but only if you're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, you actually do coke on your
Dog,
sets?
tell him what you did at the
Son,
comedy store.
I done it.
You're scandalous, way.
I'm a fucking winner.
Yeah.
you
You're
sound-
living a dream, fool.
Well, you sound
Yeah,
like
it's all
Charlie
right.
Sheen.
Dream, the Chicano
Yeah.
dream way.
Yeah.
Doing coke in front of torta fat bitches with a fucking tramp stamp.
Homie, like,
You're
you
living
know,
it up, way.
I get sexually harassed every show, dog. Heino would be like, dude, coke off my titty if you fucking down, bitch. I'm like, all right. Fucking hold it up and shit. I'm like, you hold it. I don't want to hold it. You know what I mean? I hate holding a titty.
What
And
about
then,
like the super sophisticated fans?
yeah, I mean,
They're like all for it for you.
The
Like,
mo-
more coke for him.
Oh,
Like,
the most sophisticated we had was some guy came through, gives it to me. He tells George he has a sack, and George's like, "Nah, I don't want it." Comes and gives it to the assistant, gives it to me, gives it to me in like $100 bill, and I'm like, "What is it?" He's like, "You know what it is? It's rolled up, so you know how you put in like a
Yeah.
little square." And I'm like, "George, you want it?" And George's like, "All right, get it." And I go back to give him the $100 bill, and he said, "You can keep the whole thing."
Oh yeah.
Hasta
I
los
was
100.
like-
We felt like strippers. George's like, "What?"
Nah, like, he was a
He
down
started dancing for him and shit. Twerking and shit.
He was like a down cholo that wanted to do is contribute. He was like, hey, homie, I'll fucking listen to you every morning when I go to Harley Dog. Gracias, here.
That's the best. But
Yeah.
I love old school gangbanging fools. Like, they be like, hey, little homie, keep doing your thing. And if there's ever an issue, I'll for woo woo. You're more than welcome. And I'll be like, I appreciate you, bro, but I don't want to kill somebody or two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They drive like a sick ass truck. They probably.
Yeah, be careful, dog, because you're young right now and you're going to be in your prime touring. Be careful, dog. Make sure these hyenas don't get you, dog. Like in a five-some, and then you didn't buy someone a McGriddle the next day, and they're gonna get mad at you and make some shit up. A lot of shit happens, dog. I'm not saying everything's made up, but be truchas.
Nah, yeah, for sure. Good luck.
You know, because fucking, I've had some crazy shit happen to me where I almost called the cops on these bitches in Fresno, dog. Dog, these
They fucking tied you up?
Nah, dog, these fucking cholas were so fucking down, Like, I was kind of buzzed, and I was like, look, I'm going to throw up, but I need someone to give me french fries.
Always throwing up. See what
And
I
then
mean, dog?
after I get the french fries, I'll drink the fucking water in my car with some Gatorade, and I'll make it back to the hotel. This bitch was like, I'll be back. Bitch ran across the street. I was like,
She got your french fries?
Got me the french fries, dog, with no car. I went to the drive-thru, dog. And then, hey, homie,
Hey, my dick needs french fries.
because in my head, I already knew I was out of bounds. And there's no way I'm going to put myself in the calle with a fucking blue sweater on in Fresno out of bounds. So I fucking go back in the room. And my homie in the back's being a little bitch, dog. Like, these girls are, like, rubbing on me. I'm like, yo, my homie's back there. And he's like, no, I'm cool. I want to kick it, listen to my set. I was like, homie, comedy's over, bro. Like, it's time to fucking handle. So, yo, dog, we park, and you know when you open the door, air hits you?
Yeah.
And you're like I threw up again and shit. And then this girl's like, hey, don't worry, man. We got you. And then she started kissing me, dog.
Both of them.
No, one, with the throw-up breath. Go back to the room, dog. My homies, like, this girl's already pressuring me. She's like, take your pants off. I was like, your friend's right there with the homie. She's like, if they don't fucking join, fuck them. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. And I fucking pulled
Chile all out?
I fucking pulled the vertigo on everybody, dog. Just like, hey, homie, you good with this? Like, cause you gotta have like threesome etiquette. You gotta tell the homie, hey, perro, you're gonna see the hairy culo right now. Y todo.
I ain't even gonna lie. A lot of my homies, I could do the different room type shit, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how I feel like being. I mean, maybe I haven't been in a super active situation. I've been in some crazy situations with bitches where they already know what time it is, but I've been there when like the homie, man, I already know the homie's getting the crack in, and I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna take off.
Hello?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I'll sit in the lobby for an hour or two. You feel
Yeah,
me?
but it's different when they attack you, dog.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and it was weird, because like one of them was giving me head, and the other one was like, hey,
Sucking on your nipple?
no, she's like, lick his balls. And I was kind of like, and I looked at the homie, and I was like, hey, dog, Man the fuck up, homie. I've already thrown up twice. You think I got enough energy to bone both of these hood rats? They're gonna drain me. Help me, Pedro. And this fool came into the back end and he was hitting it and he wouldn't look at me. He was like, oh.
No eye contact. You're like this?
Yeah, dog. He goes, cause you know me, I'm all fucking around. Yeah, suck that dick, bitch. What's up, fool?
Eiffel Tower?
Yeah. Nah, he was all scared because he was a little too, dog. And like her ass covered his shoulders. And you could just see his head. Like it was weird. Yeah. What's up, Vince? You know where you are, fucker. He'll tell you. George is crazy, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna talk with you.
Yeah. And this is the fucked up part. Is the next day the girl was like, "Look, fool, when you drop me off at my fucking house, my brothers want to kick your ass already. They know who you are. They know I went to your show. Just drop me off. I don't give a fuck what car comes. Do not pull over." And you know me, I was like, "How far you live from here?" She's like, 2 blocks. I was like, "Hey, here's $10. I'm out. I'm not even trying to fucking go by your pad later." Eh? And she was just like, "Cool, I'm gonna buy some Gatorade."
Fucking hood rats.
She was, hey, for Fly was there too, dog.
Wait up, Fly was the one in the room?
No, Fly, he would have boned that bitch. No, Fly was there the week we met him before, and she would laugh. She'd be like, like she would laugh, like something that would come.
Was she fine?
Yeah,
but just a hood rat.
dog. She had.
That's the worst.
She had hickeys showing up, and I was like, man, I don't give a fuck.
By one of her like brothers, big homies.
Probably, dog. And I could tell she was with it, fool, because like,
Do you care now if they're whores?
there's no such thing as a whore. It's just professional, amateur. I don't look at any woman like a whore. Like there's fucking
Pro athlete, semi.
yeah, no, but
There's
there's some
difference, huh?
fucking there's some pussy you will fuck and you're like, damn, this shit's drier than a saladito. Like I need to put some fucking lemon on this shit. You got an orange, bitch. Like, but hey, dog, it's with it. Like, hey, homie, my dad told me. Sorry, your dad didn't tell you, but my dad told me there's no such thing as horrible pussy. You didn't know what to do with it. You didn't know how to get her comfortable. You didn't know what to do what she liked. So sometimes, fool, I let a girl take control for the first 20 minutes. What would you like for me to do? This and this shit. You know,
I ain't gonna lie, I never got to talk until because I was raised by a girl. My sister's not gonna teach me how to fuck. That's weird.
Nah, you
like,
probably ate good pussy.
I was just like, ugh, like what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, you were scared of pussy. Yeah, my sister.
nah, bro, I lost my virginity young, way for real.
Yeah, te agarraron.
Yeah, nah, she's like a year older, but I lost her young, way. I lost her really young. I ain't gonna lie. I told my sister though. My sister, the one closer age to me, I tell her everything. I'll be like, hey, look, this happened. But she still didn't give me
How
the
old
talk.
were you?
Fuck, I was turning 13. I was going into
Dang, mañaco,
Yeah, that's pretty
right?
I was
Yeah,
young, wait. I was young. I be
Watch it.
regretting it now. Like, maybe I should.
Yeah,
That bitch didn't have my heart. You feel me? Like, man, fuck, man, I get that bitch my life.
Hey, you only remember 2 kinds of pussy: the first and the last.
She cool as fuck though. I ran into her like not so long ago, like 2 years ago.
Did she like bag on you? What's up, man? I had that dick first.
Nah. She's actually like she's a very cool girl. You feel me?
She fine. She a mom. What?
No, mama. She was turning 14. I was turning 13. She was like
22. That ain't.
Homie, 20. You can still not have kids, dog. Relax.
Yeah, but that ain't crazy for me to ask too, though.
Yeah. You're
oh no. Final girls got pregnant at 13.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck happened?
They had a car seat before they could even get a car.
Their mom was getting EBT for them, and they were getting EBT for
Oh
their kids.
yeah.
Oh.
Food stands with busing. They was buying this Jack in the Box burgers.
Y'all motherfuckers on my knackles boning at 13, dog.
For you, what the?
I didn't bone.
You
till
wear
I
a
was-
For
condom?
sure.
Oh,
For sure.
you. Yeah, you.
But I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling you, I seen her like 2 years ago, and she cool as fuck. Like, she goes to college, works and shit. And
That's
she's
what's
like,
up.
and she was like, "I'm proud of you, bro. Like everything you're doing." But she taught me, food, like even reality, you know what I mean?
Did
And
you
after
bone
a
her
while,
more?
the older homies give you tips, like you gotta spit on the shit and like little
Did
shit.
you have still boned? Was she still? Did she still want it?
Nah. I was cool after, like
Was she kind of your teacher, fool? Did she bone other people before you?
for sure.
Ah,
Yeah, like she like you feel me? Like she kissed me in my forehead type shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like you know what I mean?
She was like, just lay down.
But I ain't gonna lie, she had like 2 relationships after, like, cause we never dated. We never
she just
dated.
boned you?
We just boned.
You just
and, like,
met at
kicked
the
it
tool
and,
shed.
And like, I bought her like hot Cheetos everywhere. You feel me? Like,
With cheese.
with cheese, and a Shasta because I only have 50 cents there.
Nah, y'all fool. I used to fuck in like abandoned tool sheds.
Me too. I'm a tagger, fool.
Yeah,
I
nah.
just know some Scotland shit, fool.
Ah.
Bro, I was like, why do you like me so much right now? You're looking at me like, oh
I
my
used to do
God,
the
I found
same.
somebody that I get along with.
Yeah, I used
I'm
to
a piece,
tag.
fool. I'm a perro, you feel me?
I can't piece. I was just like a tagger. I would just get up real quick. And
I can't piece either.
Yeah.
I'm just everywhere I could hit, I'm a hit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, if I did it, I for sure did the bandos.
That's what's up.
But I'm clean up. I'm not no dirtbag either, though. You know?
No, I feel you, dog.
You're a dirtbag.
Hell no. I fucking clean my ears every 3 hours. No, I'm great, dog. I've raised all my kids.
Doesn't mean your dick ain't never been dirty.
No, my dick's not dirty, but it is. It's kind of like
Like it kicks it, but it don't gangbang.
Oh, you can't claim Planned Parenthood.
No.
And I have a dirty dick.
Look.
Yeah, you
I got.
Man, in Planned Parenthood, they walk in, they clap when you walk
Yeah.
in.
He's got
Yeah.
He says this. He says he's got a varsity
Hey,
jacket for
dude,
Planned
dog, they gave
Parenthood.
me a Letterman's jacket. No, it's just I'm safe. Look, I've had sex with a lot of women, and a lot of those women I actually cared about. Like, I used to be that fool that, like, when we had sex, I loved you.
During the sex or
Afterwards, it's natural. I'm real. You know what, man? I don't think this is gonna happen. Maybe we can smoke weed together.
Fucking post nut clarity.
Yeah, but I'm not like, hey, dog. Like, I never used a Pollo Loco wipe to clean my dick. Like, I used soap, water.
That's funny. I used to work at Polo Loco.
All your dicks, all alcohol and shit.
I mean, I never fucked that Polo Loco.
Nah, it's because he said strippers usually use Pollo Loco wipes to clean themselves. In between dances.
We do have them. Oh,
That's
Yeah.
what they use to clean themselves.
Yeah, when you see a stripper going there asking for them, it's not the fucking chicken wings. It's para limpiarse between a nut. Like in between a dance, you know how someone might nut on them? They use little baby wipes.
Yeah, my boy.
Damn, how many bitches you take to Polo Loco after the nuts?
I never take a girl to Pollo Loco.
Why Polo Loco's too fancy?
Nah, like, I'm old school, perro. Like, after we boned, you go get the food. I'm going to wash these nuts, roll a blunt, make sure we have something to drink when you get back. Like, I'm old school. Like I tell my lady right now, she's like, how come you never go buy food? I'm like, because it's my money, it's my pad, and you're going to ask me to buy you something after this meal. And I'm going to buy it for you. So I'm actually paying $100 for this.
And
But
whose
at the end
card
of the
does she
day,
take?
My card.
Exactly.
You taught me something new.
It's not being a dick. It's kind of like, hey, you're gonna make me feel like you care now because I'm paying for everything. So go get a motherfucker.
Oh, I never seen it like that.
Yeah, well, these new girls, they got Google. They look shit up.
They Uber Eats.
Yeah,
They don't even want to go. They don't want you to go.
Like,
They're
look,
just
fool, when you
they
bone
don't
a
even want to
girl-
go to the door and pick it up
Yeah.
sometimes.
When you bone a girl good, you're not gonna wake up to a Pop-Tart. You know what I mean? Like you want chilaquiles, dog. That means the fierro's been put where she's like, fuck my hair. I'm gonna cook for this fool because I want it again. 'Cause I've had a couple Pop-Tarts.
That's the worst.
Well, anyways, my boy, man, hey, dog, we barely got to scratch the surface, and I say that a lot, but it's like,
Now we talked about a man. May take me out my shell.
yeah,
We talking about losing my virginity and shit.
I know. I want to come back to this. I know you're busy as hell. You just got back from Bakersfield.
Yeah.
What's coming up next? I know you're doing the Fools Gone Wild show. That's Saturday. You're hosting
Yeah, man, that's gonna be a man. Shout out. That's a downtown LA, baby. Shit.
Novo Theater, correct?
Novo Theater, bro. Like that's something like I probably would have never dreamed of.
Homie, that's big shit, dog.
Yeah, nah, when
That's big shit.
And when he hit me up, I was like, shit. Man, it'll be an honor, man. At
It
that
is an honor.
point, whether he paid me or not, it would have been cool. Like, it just
Yeah.
would have been, like, I'm going to for sure take a picture and, like, put it on my mom's wall. Like, it is for you. You feel me? Like,
You're gonna be by Jesus and Little
yes.
Mystery.
Yeah, Little Mystery. I ain't gonna lie, man. I kind of want to take my mom so she could take a picture with Little Mystery.
Yeah,
You feel
that'd
me?
be dope.
But my mom really not trying to go to the Novo. You feel me? My mom kind of like, what are you gonna do? Like, lady, what the fuck? You know how many people gonna be there screaming for your son?
reals, for
But she's
real.
still like, you my baby. Like you feel me? But yeah, bro. I mean, that's the Novo huge, bro. Like, I ain't gonna like shit. I remember like walking through LA Live and we was broke, bro. Like, and we didn't have nothing to eat. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't eat at fucking the Yard House till I started getting money. And I was like, man, this shit wasn't even expensive.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, we
man,
could have came.
Hey, but I ain't even gonna lie. A couple times I was drunk, like 3 a.m. getting off the, like not even 3 a.m. my fault. Like 12 a.m. after finish tagging in South Central, I get off the blue line. We walking through Yard House and I'm like, damn, those nachos, they didn't finish them. So I'll reach over and grab them motherfuckers.
Damn.
Like, that's all like.
Dennis
Like
Hambre.
at the downtown LA, baby, you see people get money and you're not getting money. You feel me? Like you always wish to live at the buildings across the street from Staples Centers.
Yeah.
And like shit, like bro, you dream big, bro, because you're surrounded. Like I remember we used to like, you knew when like Kobe was playing because like the lights were cracking, the city light was just, and the whole life, and then our life was different on the other side of the 110. You know what I mean? Like.
You have the 101 tatted on
I have the
you,
101
right?
tatted.
Is that like the freeway that you did so much graffiti on they made you put it on?
Man, the 101 connects to the one. So, like, man, I was going to get the 110 tatted. But in reality, the only exit I really went, like, it was the main freeway where I got off to go home. But I'm a 101 baby in a sense to where, like, it's kind of where I spend a lot of...
All your connections around the 101.
Yeah, like the 101 connects to the 110. So
it's
it
everything. The 101's the 101.
The 101 get it cracking, you feel me? All the bad bitches live on the 101. Mm-hmm. And the 5 a little bit, the 110 a little cool, the 10 to 60.
You haven't got no Riverside pussy yet? You're like, I'm not trying to get...
The IE, yeah, for sure.
That's a lot of gas money for some pussy.
A cool little 40-minute drive, 45. But nah, bro, it's going to be big. Like, like, I ain't even going to lie. I was like, in my head, I was like thinking like, man, I'm going to just walk there from the block with the homies. Just walk to my show. And walk up all sweaty, already tired and shit. Like, hey, you got a ticket now, motherfucker. I get on stage right now.
Yeah. Now you got to show up early for the sound check.
Nah, but say, you know, a manager over here, like, we going to get a sprinter. We going to get picked up on the block with the homies. And I'm like, I kind of just want to walk there. But, you know, parking a motherfucker.
No, homie, you can't. You're going to walk there. They're all going to grab you, rip your shirt, shit. Someone's going to put their finger in your ass.
They're gonna check my socks.
Yeah. Hey, homie, you ready for the sock check?
Nah, my sock check busting. Cool.
Okay, all right.
You feel me? You can't see my cankles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm fucking like super sock check champion, dog.
Oh, your shit go to your knees, huh?
Always. He always got good socks. Cholo socks.
And I forgot something, man. And that shit ain't cheap. That's
That's
good
for Gunther's. That's for Gunther's. Is that from Gunther's?
That's from Gunther's.
Yeah.
I got my initial on them too, dog.
Nah, but yeah, bro, I'm excited. I got that. Shit, I'm putting a celebrity kickball game. You gotta come play.
I can't play kickball. I play handball.
Fool, would you try for the kids, way?
Fuck the kids, dog. I already raised them.
Like you already
raised his kids, dog.
You barely raises. You ain't putting up for no random ass little
I'm
fights.
not helping out no one else's kids. I'm a fool. I boned my lady too. Nah, you got a kickball tournament going down?
Yeah. So I'm putting one together. It's called Celebrity Kickball Game.
Am I gonna be the only cholo there, or you gonna have other cholos?
But I'm putting I'm trying to reach out to some comedians and then have the rapper homies. It could be a lot of comedy and a lot of butthurt. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what's
because I love kicking in rappers. You get to make fun of them and they're like all serious and shit. You feel me? Like they don't have a sense of humor. But I got that. I got a show on the 24th with OGZ and Blue Bugs.
Oh shit!
I catch one. I think it's sold out actually.
That's what's up.
Oh Jeezy, that shit's dope.
Oh Major, yeah, it's sold out, man. Shout out my boy Major. My boy Clay. He actually African American. He black. Shit, but he grew up in Echo Park.
Okay.
And he's running for I'm not sure about the politics, but he's running for something.
Okay.
And he fucking
not the police. He's running for the city.
Yeah, he running to be part of like the. I'm not really sure, but
okay.
Shit, he has like a lowrider event to like promote and like for the kids.
That's what's up.
So I'm gonna pull up back to the backyard and
that's good, homie. Give to the kids, dog, because the kids they're gonna be you and you're giving back and it rotates. It goes and it goes.
Yeah, so I'm doing that and then as much as that goes, I think right now we're in a project getting booked in Arizona. Go get drunk.
Okay, that's what's up.
And shit, I just finished filming 2 movies. So you know Concrete Life?
Yeah, I never met him.
But yeah. So I just did a movie with him. Fucking Jerry Garcia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jerry Garcia. It's all Latino film. It's called Horchata Without Milk. It was filmed by my boy Echo's World.
Horchata without milk?
Horchata with milk.
Fuck yeah.
Horchata with milk.
Oh, no. Horchata with oat milk.
So with old milk?
So in the movie we talk about gentrification.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like the Raza getting gentrified. And where I grew up is gentrified, bro. Echo Park is.
You're all mad as shit. What the fuck?
I'm like, fuck, I can't even fucking.
My fucking house is worth money now.
Yeah, right.
These fucking white people out of here.
I remember, I ain't gonna lie, I used to pay $850 for a 2-bedroom. That motherfucker, $3,000. I'm like, you know how many of the homies did a lot of crack, died, fucking all types of shit.
Jump those fuckers in the barrio, dog. You have all kinds of feria. Hey, y'all folks can't live here unless you pay.
Nah, so yeah, bro, man, I'm blessed. I'm staying busy, bro. I'm trying to learn as I go. The stand-up, I'm kind of holding back because I kind of actually want to write. I'm more of a clowner, so like I try to get on stage and clown, and I sometimes have some material, but
next time I got a show, come fuck with me.
I'm gonna pull up. You invite, fucker.
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be out of town. I'm doing all out of. I'm gonna be at the Foos Gone Wild show. I'm not gonna go up, but the homie tell me to come.
Nah, yeah, for sure. Nah, fuck. I'm gonna bring you on.
When I got shows, like I'll definitely put you.
Yeah,
on.
nah, for sure. Want to go supporting.
Yeah, I want to see your style because you have it, but like I'm not trying to tell no one how to do it.
No, for sure. Give me some constructive criticism.
Yeah,
for sure. Please.
I made this fucker funny, dog.
Yeah,
and he's
whatever
getting paid
funny
now.
Is,
I feel like
whatever funny is,
whatever he's saying.
I just make fun of him, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna say that on stage."
I ain't gonna lie. I've been talking about my dad being a crackhead and shit.
That's what.
That shit was funny. What you said earlier, dog, on how he was like, "Go to sleep." You're like, "You go to sleep." That shit.
But I ain't gonna lie. I related to that shit when because bro, I've been saying that story my whole life, and bro, shout out my boy Rene Vaca. You know what that is?
Yeah, fuck that guy.
You don't like him?
Yeah, he knows I don't like him. Fuck that guy. Fucking looks like a terrorist. He got hummus breath. Fuck. Rene Vaca, fuck you.
I don't gotta edit this out?
No, fuck you, Rene. And if any of my fans go follow him, fuck you too.
Why do you like Rene?
He knows why.
Okay.
He knows why. He'll be like, I know I fucked up. And it's been years. He's like, hey, George. I'm like, fuck you, homie. I told you it was going to be like this forever.
Por vida.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out Rene Heat, man.
Fuck Rene. Go ahead.
Shit, bro, you put me on stage. I feel it. If I've been in your situation in the street, like, you don't fuck with, bro?
Yeah, no. It's not. I don't.
I don't start stuttering now. Look,
I forgot I got sponsors, so I got to kind of be like, yes, really, we have a little altercation. No,
but
the homie knows, dog. Hey,
I'll push to the side. Bro, one of the first ones to ever give me a chance to go on stage.
No, what he did is he took you to the club because no one ever goes when it's his show. And he was like, wow, this guy has almost 1 million followers. If I bring him to a show, it's going to be packed. And people are going to think I'm cool. Sorry, Pedro, that's what they do. And then
he gave me a chance. I was up there. I killed it.
No, hey, you got to go up. How did it feel?
I think I did. But actually, my first show was
How much time did you do?
I did like a little 7-5 minutes.
That's good.
All
Hey,
right,
homie,
that's
if you're good the first time, why do it?
But look, my first show ever. I'm gonna tell you off camera. I'm gonna tell you that little situation. Oh boy, but that one was cool, bro. I've been blessed. I'm trying to. Bro, I learned, bro. Being around Jerry Garcia, a different type of comedian. He a little more calm, talks about being a dad and shit. Man, bro, on set, we co-starred on set.
Okay.
With the movie we did, and he was just, I was asking for advice down here.
That's good.
And bro was like, hey, Pop, do what you do. Like, and concrete, fucking amazing. Right now, just sitting here with you, I learned so much. I'm about to steal your shit.
Hey.
Oh my God. Nah, I'm just kidding.
I'm not like your dad. I will show up. Con el cinto.
Nah, but like I was like I said earlier, I was raised right. You feel me? So like I learned. If I'm not the type of fool to get butthurt or take like if you were to give me advice, I won't be like fuck you. You don't know you're.
Yeah, no. See, but I know how to give it advice.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Some fools try to do it to be like, hey, I've been here longer. They're not
give a fuck. Still beat the dog shot. See, because they ain't deal with a young motherfucker that came from where I come from. Exactly. You come at me I ain't one of these motherfuckers. I ain't gonna go home and tweet about it. I'm gonna let you know what it is in person.
I can tell you have a lot of emotions. You carry.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna let you. Hey boy, what's with you?
Yeah, you're like a little cholo Tupac, but we'll call you Two Socks instead.
Well, yeah, man. Nah,
but that's what's up, my boy. Let everybody know your Instagram so they can follow you.
Man, follow me at DoKnowsWorld, DoKnowsWorld, everywhere on TikTok. Shit. The YouTube, man. Check out the YouTube. I'm gonna get George on there for sure. He'll come in there talk about all his baby mamas and shit. The kids he likes and doesn't like. I got the TikTok bus in 1.1 million.
That's what's up.
Shit, got the merch, thehomies.com, and yeah.
That's what's up, my boy. Keep it going. Gracias.
Appreciate
I gotta bring you back. It's just fucking, we just like it went, you know.
Yeah.
We were like two little hood rats that got locked up for a DUI. We're just kicking in the county, talking like, oh my god, you boned him, I boned him too. Oh my fucking god, like what's going on over there? Oh shit. Yeah, I remember where you tagged. Someone jumped me over there. Like,
yeah, no, I appreciate you.
that's what's up. Hey, September, I'm gonna be at the Brea Improv with Chingo Bling. I think it's like September 18th or 24th. September 8th, I'm gonna be at the American Comedy Club. 50 to 60 tickets left. Check that shit out. November 5th, 6th, and 7th, Secret Group in Houston, Texas. That shit sold out. Xavier might be a little bitch, but I'm still going to get the Airbnb. If y'all fools want to party, I'm not lagging. Texas. I'll see y'all fools there. What else? Don't forget, Manscaped. Use promo code Take a Shower and receive 15% off, and then give me money, dog. Come on. My kids are sick and tired of wearing Jordans that are like Team Jordans. They want to wear the old ones.
What's up? So I got a show in Spokane, Washington, and Tacoma, September 3rd and 4th. Tickets at samtripoli.com. And then we just booked a spot at the Huntington Beach, California, the Rec Room, September 16th. And go get your tickets. And September 8th, come on, let's fill that place up. Come on, San Diego.
That's what's up. Yo, this is George Perez Stories, episode 237. With that being said, take a shower, Brown Power. Late.